So when I was at DC Comics and I was doing other things, they had made the Batman in the comic books kind of like the television show. Not so much, but enough that, you know, Batman's walking down the street around lunchtime in his costume and no kid is pointing at him and saying, "Mommy, why is that man in his long underwear?" It's just a little silly. So I went to my editor, Julie Schwartz, and I said, and my editor who was on other things, and I said, "Julie, can I do an issue of Batman?" He said, "Get the hell out of my office." And so I went to another editor, Murray Boltonoff, who was doing a comic book called Brave and Bold. And Brave and Bold, Batman teamed up with Teen Titans. He teamed up with Sergeant Rock, of all things. I said, "Murray, could I do some issues of Brave and Bold?" He said, "Yes, Neal, absolutely," because Murray loved me because I did Jerry Lewis comic books and Bob Hope comic books for him. So I started to do Batman for Murray. And of course, my anatomy is pretty good. The drawing is pretty good, but it is a very dark character. So I was doing quite a dark Batman. People sort of say that I changed Batman. The truth of the matter is, I didn't change anything. I didn't change one single thing about Batman. I just did Batman the way I remembered it, the way Jerry Robinson did it. Yes, my anatomy was better. Yes, the drawing was better. Yes, the cape flowed better. But in real drawing, for an artist who has been taught well, then he's going to make the cape flow better. He's going to do better anatomy. Did I change the costume? No. Did I change that solid jaw? No. Did I change anything about the way he operated in any way? No. Now, I'm going to set up a scenario for you that you're not going to believe because it's a fantasy, but it does capture what happened. I went into DC Comics and the lights were down. There were very few lights on. There were these exit lights. You know those red exit lights that they have? And very often the wiring isn't tight, and so they kind of flicker. And I looked down the hallway, and there was a guy in the shadows, but being lit by that light. "Julie?" "Yeah." Julie, hi, Julie. What are all those papers you have in your hand there? What are they?" He said, "These are letters from kids who say the only Batman at DC Comics is in Brave and Bold." Oh. Well, what can I say? He said, "How come you think you know what Batman is and we don't?" I said, "Julie, it's not just me who knows what Batman is. It's every kid in America knows what Batman is. And I think we ought to change that." He says, "Yeah, fine. You're drawing Batman for me." So I started drawing Batman for DC Comics, but it wasn't just that. Here are the bonus points. I got Denny O'Neil. He wrote realistic stories about realistic people. Denny was a reporter. A reporter covers the dark side of humanity. That was the kind of reality that Denny O'Neil, and I also, but really Denny, brought to Batman. I did the anatomy and the darkness and all the rest of it, and Denny did the stories. I really didn't change Batman at all. I was, in my opinion, okay, the most closely resolved person that you could possibly imagine to do Batman because I did Batman the way he was created to be.